Well, hey guys, hi. It is Brent Abel back here with another episode of What's the Right Shot? What is going on out there today? Hope you're having a spectacular day so far, wherever you are. And players we've got today, Bill Matthews serving. His partner is Paul Wolf. We've got Mark Peterson returning serve, and his partner is Len Wofford. And I'm going to play this point through until right about here. I'm going to stop it right here. And Bill is setting up to play a two-handed backhand. And if you're Bill, even if you've got a one-hander, you never play a two-hander, you know, what shot are you most likely to play in this situation based on your court position, based on your partner's court position, and also those of your opponent? All right, think about that, and we're going to be back with the answer to this episode of What's the Right Shot? Well, guys, Brent back here with you, and one of the situations we're going to see in this doubles point is the need for a simple slice backhand. And if you struggle at all with your slice backhand, you know, most players, the problem they have is that their slice just kind of sits up. They come into it right here, and they don't finish properly. And you know what happens is the ball just sits up over there and gives an opponent an opportunity. So right below this video, there's a link that will take you to my slice backhand course that, again, if you're struggling at all, I want you to try this course. So guys, back here with you, and I hope you've got a shot in mind as we go ahead through the point again. And a nice little reflex here from Len. Just relaxed hands, reaching out, and somehow keeping away from Paul. And this is where we stopped. We stopped it right, I think it was right about here. And I asked you what shot you would play. One of the things I want you to think about is that even if you've got a two-hander that and you don't have a one-handed slice, that on this ball here, if you've got a one-handed slice backhand, you could have attacked this ball sooner rather than having to wait to let the ball sort of settle in right here on the two-handed backhand. That's just kind of an extra little tidbit today. But let's see what Bill does with this, and see if so he ends up playing, I think, a smart shot, going right back sort of in the middle. Len picks it off, keeps it away from Paul, who's trying to get there but doesn't do it, and then Bill comes in. And I suppose I could have stopped it here and asked you what shot you would play. I mean, there's lots of choices here, right? You've got a little something over here, but the problem is Paul's sort of in the way running interference. You've maybe got a deep lob. You've certainly got a little kind of hook forehand in here. Or maybe you just think about shoving it down to Mark's feet and getting back in. And that's exactly what Bill does. He gets the ball down low and moves in. And Mark ends up with a tough shot. And Paul with a high backhand volley. I'm going to look at the technique of this high backhand volley, because this is not an easy ball, right? Into the alley. Let's go ahead back here and look at the technique on this high backhand volley. A lot of players just set up with the racket here, and they just reach up and they try to push it. And I want you to watch what Paul does here. He kind of lets the racket head drop and then gets a little bit of kind of a wrist into it, but doesn't go crazy with it. And there you have it. All right, guys, I'm going to play this in real time. And as always, would love to hear your comments or feedback or questions below the video when the video is done. And, of course, you got to get out there today and help someone else have a spectacular day.